Othello, the tragedy of trust, jealousy, and the darkness within. What if the person you trusted the most was the very one destroying you? What if love, pure, passionate, and true, could be poisoned by a single whisper? Today, we dive into one of the most powerful and haunting tragedies ever written, Othello. A story of love turned into suspicion, of loyalty twisted into betrayal, and of a great man brought down not by enemies, but by his own mind. Othello is one of Shakespeare's most intense and emotionally devastating plays. At its heart, it explores timeless human themes: jealousy, manipulation, race, trust, and the fragile nature of love. But this is not just a story from the past. This is a story that still lives today, in relationships, in friendships, and even in our own thoughts. The story follows Othello, a respected and powerful general in the army of Venice. He is strong, admired, and successful, but also an outsider, a man who has earned his place in a world that does not fully accept him. At the center of his life is Desdemona, a woman who loves him deeply and chooses him against all odds. Their love is beautiful, sincere, almost perfect. But then there's Iago. Iago is not a warrior. He is not powerful in status, but he is something far more dangerous. He is a master of manipulation. Through subtle lies, carefully planted doubts, and psychological games, Iago begins to unravel Othello's mind, slowly, quietly, and devastatingly. And what starts as trust becomes suspicion. What starts as love becomes obsession. And what starts as a whisper becomes destruction. If there is one true villain in Othello, it is not Iago. It is jealousy. Jealousy in this play is not loud, it is quiet, it creeps in, it grows, it consumes. Othello is not weak, he is not foolish, but he is human. And like all humans, he is vulnerable to doubt, especially when it comes to love. This is what makes the story so powerful, because we see ourselves in him. We understand how a single doubt can grow into a storm. Iago is one of the most terrifying characters ever written. Not because he has power, but because he understands people. He knows how to twist truth. He knows how to plant ideas without being seen. He knows how to make others destroy themselves. And what makes him even more chilling is that he doesn't need a strong reason. His motives are unclear, shifting, almost meaningless, which makes him feel real. Because sometimes, people don't need a reason to do harm. At its core, Othello is a love story, but not a simple one. It shows us that love without trust cannot survive. Othello loves Desdemona deeply, but he trusts Iago more. And that is the tragedy. Because in the end, it's not hatred that destroys love. It's doubt. Another powerful layer of this play is Othello's identity. He is respected, but never fully accepted. He is powerful, but still seen as different. This quiet isolation makes him more vulnerable to Iago's manipulation. Because when someone already feels like they don't belong, it becomes easier to believe the worst about themselves and others. The language of Othello is rich, poetic, and deeply emotional. Shakespeare doesn't just tell a story. He makes you feel every moment. The love feels real. The anger feels real. The jealousy feels painfully real. And as the play progresses, the tone shifts from beauty to darkness, mirroring Othello's inner transformation. Even though Othello was written centuries ago, its message is more relevant than ever. In a world of rumors, social media, and quick judgments, how often do we believe something without proof? How often do we let doubt destroy something meaningful? This play reminds us, not everything we hear is true. Not every fear is real. And sometimes, the greatest danger is inside our own mind. Othello is not just a tragedy. It is a warning. A warning about trust, about manipulation, and about the consequences of letting emotions control our actions. It asks a powerful question. Who is really in control of your thoughts? So the next time doubt enters your mind, ask yourself, is this truth? Or is this a whisper? Because sometimes that whisper can change everything. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Othello, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Othello was a victim or responsible for his own downfall? Let's talk about it. Until next time, keep reading, keep thinking, and question everything.